Hello and happy Wednesday and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're back in the car for another In the Car edition of the New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. It is Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. I'm hoping that it being a little bit earlier today than my Sunday solve from yesterday, that a little bit of additional daylight will mean for better lighting conditions today. Anyway, I'll cross my fingers and hope for the best. But today's puzzle is by Kareem Ayas, who's contributed a fair number of puzzles to the New York Times. And it being Wednesday, we're expecting a midweek, mid-difficulty themed puzzle. And we'll see what Kareem has in store for us today. Let's get solving for Wednesday, December 10th. Blank bin had. I would have wanted I've, but maybe with 4 letters it's we've been had? I don't really know. Shoo away in a way. Annoy or something? I don't know why in a way. Thunderbolt wielder, probably Zeus, or it could be Thor. Let's check downs and find out. Secret identity of Don Diego de la Vega. Is that Zorro? Maybe? Axe, so to speak. I mean, axe could be the verb. It could also be a nickname for a guitar or something like that. Beehive State athlete. I don't remember what the Beehive State is. Grassy section. Oh, what? Grassy section. See, I would have wanted something like Lee or something here. Is it Zorro? Familiar with the tricks of. This could be onto. I'm onto your tricks, that kind of thing. Axe, so to speak. Could be end, as in axe, a program. Beehive State athlete might be Ute. I don't exactly know what that is. Grassy section, maybe sod, a section of grass, rather than a grassy section of something else. No blank. Well, that could be anything. What about weave? Does that work? Software accessed via an online browser, a web app, maybe a web application. Game tying goal could be called an evener. Healthier breakfast of healthier version of a breakfast side dish. Is this going to be vegan something? First name in Daring Jumps. Is this Evil Knievel, and is it spelled like that? I think maybe. Or blank what, or else what, you could ask. Oops. Emulates a dog around the family dinner table. I guess begs for scraps. Red inside out character. I believe that's anger. A veggie something. JFK library architect. PEI? Oh, I am Pei. Okay, yeah, all right. The architect's first initials are I and M, and the last name is Pei, like this, P-E-I. Appears frequently in the crossword. Usually with the full name, though. But maybe not. Like some boarding school attire. Preppy? No. Preppy like that? Performer of the 1992 dance song Supermodel, You Better Work. Oh, I should know this. But I can't think of it. Bit of condensation. Oh, I don't know why I have an R there. Bit of condensation, a drop of condensation, maybe? Organization opposed to speciesism. Oh, maybe this is not... Drop the species. This is probably PETA, the persons for the ethical treatment of animals, I think. Veggie, what could this be? Breakfast side dish. Breakfast side dish. I don't see it. And these are going to be theme clues, so I'm not sure if there's something weird going on with shaded squares in here or not. Protected lands for plants and animals. Nature preserve. Oh, that could work. What does that make? This shaded squares. REPR. Not sure what that's about. Don't open this at the office. It could be NSFW, not safe for work. Corporate money bigwig, the chief financial officer, CFO. Modern prefix with village. Eco-village, maybe? Used to have. Owned, you could say. Oh, bacon. Veggie bacon. Okay, so a bead of condensation then, perhaps. Oh, RuPaul, of course. Supermodel, you better work. I should have known that. Verbal hesitations, either ums or uhs. Looks like maybe uhs, given HYDR here. Greek figures with multiple heads are going to be hydras. Out of order, use stairs until further notice. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, it looks like it's going to be an escalator, but I wonder if it's like under repair or something like that. Some pearls of wisdom. Some pearls of wisdom. Like sage, like their sage advice, like that. One of 4 rhyming letters, maybe in the Greek alphabet. Eta and theta and beta and zeta, maybe. So maybe eta is the one we want here. Common street sign symbol. Several things in a pagoda. What? Party starters in brief. I wonder if there's some rebus stuff going on in here. Party starters in brief. Party starters, plural. Usually with something like starters, you want the beginning of the word. But starters, plural, doesn't make that much sense there. Maybe this is not a nature preserve. Sewing machine, spelled like that. Something that helps you sow your seeds on a farm. To your health in Germany. Isn't this Prost? I'm gonna nature looks right, but I'm gonna take out the rest of this because I feel like it might be like this escalator. I feel like you want under repair somehow here, as if there's gonna be a rebus. What is a pagoda? And why? I mean, do I know that this is sage? I guess I don't. Some pearls of wisdom. Feels almost like this is going to be an S here because this is both plural. Saws? Is that a word? I sometimes we use the word saws to mean like kind of cheesy sayings, I think. Then what would this be? Common street sign symbol. I'm not convinced of this necessarily either. Green dispensaries, question mark. So probably we want ATMs here, green being a nickname for money. An arrow, a common street sign symbol, an arrow, okay. But then what? Several things in a pagoda. But the what? It's bugging me. Party starters in brief. MCs? Maybe. Type of flooded field. A rice paddy? Maybe it is MCs. Sewing machine. I don't know what that... Is this just tears? Oh, R-E-R-E. A pair of R-E's. An R-E pair would be repair. Is that what's going on here? To your health could be Prost. I'm not sure how it's spelled, though. I'm going to go that far and see. One who is acting, question mark. Blank gaz. Carbonated in French. Is it avec gaz? Gaz could just mean the fizz there. Nature reserves. Oh, I didn't realize it was supposed to be plural. Nature reserves. Okay, fine. A cedar sewing machine. A cedar, that could work. One who is acting. A doer is someone who is acting. Okay. third-party holding. Oh, is this escrow? I don't like super know what escrow means, but I think that makes sense. Blank Chinmoy, 20th century Indian spiritual leader. I should know this, but I don't. Prost. How do you spell Prost? Iconic repeated Keanu Reeves role. Is this Neo from the Matrix trilogy? Status of 23, 44, and 69 across as indicated by their clues and placement in the grid. So I guess this is going to be the under repair. I didn't really get to the other ones. Let's get to them momentarily. No blank, no doubt, you might say. Trampoline mats are beds. Elf product is a toy from Santa's Elves. Source of 3.5 million quotations for short. Is this the Oxford English Dictionary? Like voicemail messages, for example. Pre-recorded? And then out of order paper tray requires maintenance. The printer here, I guess, is out of repair, or under repair, I should say. Out of order, under repair. Longtime NASCAR sponsor. Is this STP, the motor oil? Alters the shape of. Oh, warps, maybe. Dell competitor Acer makes computers. Singer Amos is Tori Amos. Shuawei. What? Swat at? Like a fly? Okay. You can say that again. Amen, you could say. City northeast of Olympia, Washington is Tacoma, Washington, and sensitivity is tact. All right. Rapper who co-starred in 1994's Above the Rim. Is this Tupac? Is there another S here? Or is it Prost like that? This is Ari Chinmoy. There is more to life than increasing its... Oh. More to life than increasing its... I would have wanted value or length. Increasing its... No, I'm not sure about any of this. Time piece... Question mark? A piece of time, maybe? An era, maybe? The Matrix character with the Oracle was the one who did she bend the spoon? It was certainly in his presence that in her presence that the spoon bent, but I don't remember. Gosh, it's been a while since I watched the Matrix. Nuts could be wackos. That certainly could be era. Article of pool equipment. Oh, a rack. Looking at pool meaning billiards, not a swimming pool. Ursa Minor is a constellation. Corn container is a silo on a farm. And final boss in the game God of War, I guess, is Ares, the God of War. And this is wackos. Nuts being in the plural form there. Okay. Standing could be erect as a building. Aachen article. In Aachen, you might say der or die or des. Not sure which we want there. Hole in the wall. Don't know. Children's author Carl or Carly, who wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I don't know who the author of that book is. Release steam could be to vent steam. To fire up could be to rev up. I mean, again, I would have wanted up in brackets here. We're not very consistent about that sometimes. I guess Eric Carl, maybe? Prize that a prospector prize. Prize? I would have wanted prize that a prospector prizes. Anyway, I think it's going to be ore, like, metal or silver, gold or silver or whatever. Sloth, for example, is a sin, one of the 7 deadly sins. Love poem opener. Roses are red, and so we have the R-E again there. Community character played by Donald Glover. What was his name? Troy, I think. Troy and Abed in the morning. Apt letters missing from blank blank STRA blank blank. Don't know. Some needlework in brief. Some needlework. Is this like vaccinations somehow? Out of order, use second floor bathroom instead. What? Toilet? Songwriter Guthrie is Arlo Guthrie. Speed, there's more to life than increasing its speed, so this could be Sri Chinmoy. Speed, this is a little odd. Sri is a title, but maybe it's also, sometimes it's also a name. Some NFL linemen, DTs, I guess. Something tackles. I don't football. Diocese assemblies are synods. And this looks like it's going to be restrain. Right, so if you put R-E and then S-T-R-A and then I-N, you get the word restrain. But rein, R-E-I-N, also can mean basically the same thing as restrain. Some needlework in brief. What? Missing something. Aachen article, it looks like it's going to be dace. And then hole in the wall could be a... What kind of... Something trap? Oh gosh, I'm just down to one letter and I have no idea. Hole in the wall. Is it something trap or something wrap? Red trap? D-A-T's? Rest wrap? Just going down the alphabet here. Rex trap, rec trap, some needlework. In brief, though, is the thing that's getting me here. Rev trap, reb trap, ren trap, rent wrap, gnats, some needlework in brief, gnats, mats, rem trap. I'm just gonna have to try some things. I really don't know. What? I am sorry. This is, I mean, I guess I'm not 100% sure that this is the only thing I don't have. I'm starting to run out of letters, though. So, okay. Maybe something else is wrong. Das? This could be das. Oh, a rat trap. And then, okay, some needlework is tattoos. I'm so dumb. Okay, here we go. Still managed to finish it under 18 minutes. Anyway, okay, a rat trap is that. So a hole in the wall could be just a sort of like a, sort of rundown kind of place. And that you also could call a rat trap. And then needlework, tattoos, fine. Okay, let's look at the theme. We have under repair. We have 3 items under repair. And as I guessed from the very first one, the repair is a pair of REs. So in the entry above each theme entry, the ones with the shaded squares, we have RE shaded above the item that is under repair. And we have 3 items under repair. We have this printer under repair with the sign out of order. Paper tray requires maintenance. The bane of anyone who has to use one of those sort of big not industrial, but big sort of communal printers, office printers. We have this escalator under repair with the sign out of order, use stairs until further notice. And then we finally have this toilet under repair, out of order, use second floor bathroom instead. And the three entries that give us the re pair, the pair of re's, are pre-recorded voicemail messages, nature reserves for plants and animals, and roses are red, the opener to a love poem. So that's a really fun, really like solid Wednesday level theme. Let's take a look at some of the other clues in here. This is a new cluing for onto. I mean, I often see onto in with other clues, sort of able to. Actually, I'm not sure what, I can't remember offhand what the clues are, but I often see other clues for this, and not this one. I am pay, usually see within full, but just the last name this time. Or sometimes it says, like architect with the initials I am or something like that. So it's the full name is either in the clue or the entry or both, that kind of thing. Green dispensaries is a pretty common type of wordplay for ATMs. One who is acting is an example of something where you actually need to take the phrase more literally than usual, than your sort of instinct. Your instinct would be to go for someone who's acting in a film or a play, but in this case, you literally just mean someone who is acting, doing a thing. Timepiece is a good bit of wordplay, good clue for era, which shows up in the puzzle a lot for good reason with these three common letters in that order. But in this case, they want a piece of time, a section of time. I sort of think that was it. I haven't seen one of these like missing letters kind of clues in a while, so it's nice to get back to that. Oh, this is defensive tackles, I think, linemen. Yeah, okay. Don't have to look that up. All right, so that is our puzzle for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. A good Wednesday theme puzzle by Kareem Ayas. If you enjoyed that solve, please give it a like. If you want to know when I'm posting next, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see you the next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Thanks so much.